Still waiting for a big smile out of you. You're up 2-0. What's the story? Are you not happy, or you're only half happy? Or
Still to be happy about.
You're up 2-0.
Job's not finished. Job finished? I don't think so.
Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to Rick's Blazing Takes. Could have been anywhere in the world, but you here with me. I appreciate that. So without further ado, let's get right into it. SimWorld, what's up? What it do? Is Rick Blaze. Another episode of Blazing Takes coming at you live and direct. Before I go any further, I got some news that I want to talk about. Some breaking news. Yeah. Oh, yeah. So let's talk about it. All right, let's get into some news. There's some changes that are going to be taking place starting next week, starting on Monday, next Monday. I believe that's going to be the 18th of December. Some changes will be taking place with this show, with the Blazing Takes show. Don't worry. I'm not going anywhere. No. I'm not leaving you guys high and dry. We're just changing a few things up. First change is going to take place starting Monday is the time slot. Starting Monday, the new time slot will be 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central. So I know. I've been coming through your speakers during your lunchtime. You got to either take a late lunch now, or I'm gonna catch you right after lunch. All right, 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central, starting on Monday. Also, Blazing Takes will no longer be Monday through Friday. It's gonna be on Wednesdays. It's Wednesday, 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central. I want you to know that. And I know some of you guys are, damn, I'm only getting Blazing Takes once a week. I know. But that one time you receive it on Wednesday, the format is going to be crazy. The things that we're going to talk about is going to be crazy. The things we're going to be doing is going to be crazy. Everything is just going to be crazy. It's going to be elevated. So I'm excited for what's in store for Blazing Takes. I'm excited to give you guys some more entertainment and news and information and things like that, right? So I'm excited for that. So I just want to make sure I break that news really quick. You hear from the horse's mouth first, starting on Monday. So we're going to finish out this week. We're going to finish out Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday. But starting on Monday, Blazing Takes will have a new time, 2 o'clock Eastern, 1 o'clock Central, and a new day on Wednesdays. Not on Monday, Tuesday, Thursday, Friday. Wednesday only. All right? All right. Let's get into some stuff. Now that we got the prelims out of the way, let's talk about some things. Bay Area has been a hot topic as of late. Being 0-2. Yes, it is the beginning of the season. I asked the question on yesterday, hey, is this the Bay Area we're going to see? It is the beginning of the season. I understand that. But the manner of which Bay Area has lost and the teams of which Bay Area has lost to, I think that's the part. Everybody's going to lose. Let's not get it twisted. No one's going undefeated. I know yesterday some of you guys may have thought I meant OGs was literally going undefeated. No, but I don't think anybody's going undefeated. But there is something to be seen in defeat. So can they turn the ship around? They have the talent to. They have the coach that can. We're going to see what happens. So I'm interested in seeing one of the games I'm interested in seeing is the Bay Area versus BTA, because I need to see what's happening. I need to see what Bay Area is ready to do, if they're ready to get it together. This will be game number 3. They should be better in game 3 than they were in game 1 and 2. And they're going up against another team that's figuring it out still, BTA. Now, I give BTA a little more leash. I'm going to be honest with you. They have a new coach. They have every team has kind of a new players, right? But they have a new system. So they have a lot of new parts. They lost their best player. So they've kind of pressed the reset button. The reason why people are getting on looks differently upon Bay Area is because Bay Area wasn't pressing the reset button. Bay Area, well, we thought Bay Area was just pressing the retool button. See, there's a difference between resetting and retooling. Resetting means we starting all the way over because we ain't got nothing. The cupboard is bare. We have to start over. When they lost Tyson Simpson to Virginia, the cupboard became bare. When they lost their shooter, they lost some pieces. They lost the coach. Their cupboard became bare. For Bay Area, the cupboard wasn't bare at all. Their number one guy, Trey Hyman, is still there. Their coach is still there. Some of the pieces are still. They lost some pieces, true. Some of the pieces are still there, but I think the main components of what Bay Area is to be was still intact. So to us, they came into the season just retooling. But it looks like something different. So I'm interested to see this game. I will say this. If Bay Area loses to BTA tonight, the panic button is in full effect. All right. Let's get to another game. The game of the week, Beast of the East versus Philadelphia. Crazy game I'm looking forward to. Two really good coaches, two really good teams who make their claim to fame on the defensive side of the ball, but also have really solid offensive weapons. This is going to be a really good game. I'm anxious to see that. I'm anxious for it's one of those layered games. One of those games where you know about the players and you want to see how they react, right? And how they play and what they do, the nuances. But also you know about those coaches and you know that they're making changes on the fly. You know they're game planning this way and that way. We want to see who's the best counter puncher, right? Who can take a punch, who can deliver a counter. This is going to be a really good game. I'm interested to see that. Last but not least, let's talk about Player of the Year watch. I mentioned it on yesterday. It's coming down the pipeline. I'm going to be giving you my Player of the Year watch, my top 10, right? And we're going to be updating it as the year and as the season goes along. I want to get the conversation started now. Let's not wait until the last day of the season or the last week of the season or until everybody start voting for their friends and all. Let's get to the business now. You know what I mean? I think that's going to be important. That way we can start having that dialogue and that conversation. To me, last year it was clear there was Bronny James. Some people had other individuals, and that's fine. But I want us to start having that dialogue. So that's coming out really, really soon. Again, I wanted to give every team an opportunity to get at least 2 games underneath their belt. Lone Star and Queen City has yet to play their second game. But once they get that under their belt, I'm going to start putting out the list, and we're going to start having discussions and talking about it. I think it's going to be fun. I think it's going to be exciting. There's a lot of things coming up, guys. You guys just hold tight. Last thing, smash that like button. If you're listening, you should have already hit like first before we got any further, right? I'm looking forward to next week, to the new changes, to things being elevated. Thank you guys for rocking with us. Thank you guys for rocking with me. You know, it never goes unappreciated. See y'all tomorrow.